Now, the Indian general elections are entering the home stretch. It's the sixth and the penultimate phase of the Lok Sabha elections. A total of 59 constituencies across 7 states are going to the polls and in fact could hold the key to the re-election of the Narendra Modi-led BJP government for a second term. The BJP had won 44 of the 59 seats in 2014, while the principal challenger, the Congress party, had been decimated, winning just 2 seats. Now, a total of 979 candidates are in the fray for the 6th phase of the election process, which began in the second week of April. The seats are distributed over the states of Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, Haryana, Bihar, West Bengal, and the National Capital Territory of Delhi, which is seeing a 3-way contest between the BJP, the Congress, and the ruling party in the territory, and the Aam Aadmi Party, or AAP. Now, the state of Bengal is in fact poised with Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's Trinamool Congress in a direct fight with the BJP, which is hoping to cash in on the huge rallies addressed by Prime Minister Modi in the last week. The Trinamool Congress had won all 8 seats going to the polls in 2014 elections. Over 10 crore voters, or 100 million, are eligible to exercise their franchise, and over 113,000 polling booths have been set up. And let's have a quick look at the high-profile battles in the 6th phase of polling today, starting off with Congress's Digvijay Singh, former Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. The 72-year-old politician is locked in a battle with the BJP's Pragya Thakur in Bhopal. The contest between Digvijay Singh and Pragya Thakur in Bhopal will be one of the most keenly watched fights in this round. It has been a traditional BJP stronghold where the party has been winning since 1989. Both Digvijay Singh and Pragya Thakur are new to this constituency. Now, moving on, the Congress party's Sheila Dikshit from Northeast Delhi is hoping to make a political comeback this election. The 3-time Chief Minister of Delhi is up against AAP's Dilip Pandey and Delhi BJP Chief Manoj Tiwari. The seat has a high concentration of migrants from Uttar Pradesh and other minorities. Now, in 2014, Manoj Tiwari of the BJP defeated AAP's Anand Kumar by 1.44 lakh votes. Let's move on to Haryana. The former 2-time Haryana Chief Minister Bhupendra Singh Hooda is contesting from Sonipat Lok Sabha seat against the sitting MP Ramesh Chandra Kaushik. For Hooda, this is an opportunity to revive his political fortunes ahead of high-stake assembly election in October later this year. The Rohtak-Sonipat Jat belt is considered a stronghold for Hooda, and his candidature is also expected to influence the neighbouring Rohtak seat, from where his son and sitting MP Dipendra Hooda is contesting. The prestige of the Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav is at stake in Uttar Pradesh's Azamgarh. He's up against Bhojpuri superstar Dinesh Lal Yadav of the BJP. Congress has not fielded a candidate here. Now, this is the first time that Akhilesh Yadav is contesting from Azamgarh. In 2014, his father and NSP patron Mulayam Singh Yadav had won the seat with a margin of 73,000 votes against his nearest rival, which was Ramakant Yadav of BJP. And then, of course, there is a cricketer-turned-politician Gautam Gambhir, who's beginning his political innings with the BJP ticket from East Delhi. He's up against 3-time MLA and former Delhi Congress chief Arvinder Singh Lovely and Aam Aadmi Party's Atishi. All the 3 candidates are contesting the Lok Sabha elections for the first time. And joining me for more is Daniel Francis. He's a political analyst. He's joining us live from New Delhi. Mr. Francis, thank you for joining us here on World is One WION. Now, my first question to you is that how significant do you think that this phase is as compared to the previous phases of the Lok Sabha polls?
Well, in my view, every phase is equally important, but this phase is different from the other phases because a lot of heavyweights are fighting, whether it is Digvijay Singh from Madhya Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav from Uttar Pradesh, Sheila Dikshit from Delhi, Ajay Makhan. We have some serious contenders in Haryana. So in that case, a lot of heavyweights, I think there'll be a lot of interest in whether some of the heavyweights, serious politicians, 2-3 time MLAs, former chief ministers, really make it to the Lok Sabha in that sense. Second thing is that if you really see the 6th and the 7th phase is perhaps happening in the backdrop of the high-pitched battle between the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi, where the Prime Minister essentially has made dynasty a very big issue, hitting at the Congress party a little bit below the belt, where dragging the late Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi in the whole controversy. But I think the BJP consciously shifted its gears in making a dynasty a very big issue in the upcoming elections in these particular phases. So one has to really see that when the results are out, whether both these 6th and the 7th phase, how do they vote, particularly after what the national discourse is. If you really see the first few discourses were about the fact that the national security was a very big issue. It
right,
is a big
Mr.
issue
Francis.
even now.
Yeah, right.
But
now
the
that
kind
you
of
have
attention
mentioned
that
it,
was given to national security.
now that you have mentioned it, what according to you are the key issues really here which could turn the elections in a particular party's favor here? Could you go ahead and tell us about issues? You were mentioning national security, and when it comes to social issues, which issues could really play a big role in these elections?
While the BJP has tried to nationalize the election by 3 things. One is that there is no alternative to Modi. Second is that with Modi everything is possible. Third is the fact that they have made national security a very big issue. And fourth is that the attacks that Modi himself has, means a Modi-centric election from their side, and hitting at Mahamilawat and these alliances. What the opposition has tried to do is that they have tried to localize the elections, where state issues or state developmental issues. Like if you see in Delhi, the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party are talking largely about local issues and a mix of national issues. So, in that case, which will go down well with the voter is something that we'll have to wait. But Modi clearly avoided speaking about performance or next 5 years, made it about national security, made it about how useless and scathing attacks on the opposition, while the opposition has tried to do a more localized campaign state-wise, with Rahul Gandhi particularly on the Congress side, taking on Modi, not largely on economic issues, but the kind of social failure that in his view this government has been, and trying to project the elections the way we can see now.
Right, Mr. Francis. Now, last time in 2014, due to the Modi wave, the BJP won 44 out of the 59 seats which are going to polls today in the 6th phase. Can we expect a different result this time around?
I can't put a number on it, but I'll tell you one thing, that my reading is that in Haryana the BJP is doing much better. In Delhi the BJP still has a lead in Lok Sabha. In UP the seats that are going for the contest, are largely the Gathbandhan seats in parts of Bhopal, parts of Madhya Pradesh. Very high stake and neck-to-neck battles. So I don't think the BJP will be impressively poised to repeat its performance of 2014. 2014 was an exceptional year. In 2019, the BJP will be very difficult to repeat the kind of, because they have a tough contest everywhere. But I really think that in some parts of the states that are going for polls today, the BJP is still doing this. If you still ask me to put a number to it, I would say anything between 24, 25, not more than that, not 44.
All right, Mr. Francis. That was a very interesting observation that you made there. Of course, thank you for joining us here on World is One News WION. We're tracking this election very closely throughout the day. Remember, today is the sixth poll. In fact, the sixth phase of the Lok Sabha polls, and around 59 seats are going to polls. If you talk about the statewide division, we have 14 seats going to polls in UP, 10 in Haryana, 8 in Bihar, 8 in Madhya Pradesh, 8 in West Bengal, 7 in Delhi, and 4 in Jharkhand. Of course, we're seeing a triangular contest as well in Delhi between the Aam Aadmi Party, BJP, and the Congress. And very big and important faces, of course, a lot is in stake for them in Delhi itself here.